So I don't know if I'm gonna like that. I don't think I'm gonna.
Don't give up all hope. Don't get frustrated. Don't get upset. I'll find you a good spot, trust me.
Okay. Hopefully it'll be better tonight.
Take you out, show you the time of your life. I wanna figure out what it takes to give you everything you desire.
All right, welcome back. Starting off today's video by saying, if you're a patron, you're definitely gonna get the postcards. You will get them no matter what. We will keep sending them until they make it to you.
Even if we have to send 10 postcards, we don't care. You're gonna get them. And
yeah, have no fear.
If we have to get creative, we will. You're gonna get a postcard.
Yeah, it makes it more fun for us, actually. I actually like the challenge of getting these to you, so hang tight.
She loves the challenge, trust me. Well, we made it to Mascota. We started to make our way inland from the coast finally, and that was a serious, crazy road that we drove on. Windy, steep, but that's just how I like it. Her, not so much.
I was fine with it. I was fine with it.
As long as you don't look over the edge.
Oh yeah, I was just more impressed by the runners. Oh, what is it?
Running the flame.
Running a torch.
There he is, right there.
Wow. Is that thing lit?
Yeah, it's lit.
One good thing is, it is cooler here. Cooler temps at night, but during the day it is still so hot. So the AC cooler,
it's on vacation.
It's just hanging out right now. She's having a little break.
Taking a break. Dog's gonna chew us out.
Maybe.
We're gonna roll in.
We're gonna try this?
We'll just roll in and roll out, I guess.
Yes. We drove around when we first got here, not knowing where we were gonna stay. We looked on iOverlander, they didn't really have much. I don't know. Oh yeah, this is like somebody's house, babe. Weird.
Yeah, the rear tires are meaty.
I don't know. We're looking for a parking spot currently, and not really sure where to park here. We heard that you could sleep anywhere on the streets here, so that's what we did. We are trying something new. We're gonna bandit camp, which means we're not staying in a campground tonight. I'm not fond of it, but Jay seems fine with it, so. Where are we?
But we ain't staying down here. Yeah, and I think we picked the wrong street.
I don't know if I think all the streets would have been not so great.
Well, then we picked the worst one out of the not so great.
Yeah.
Well, last night was one of the most interesting nights in Mexico. Did some street parking, camping, and we happened to choose the most busy street with all the trucks driving by. So we slept in about 10-minute spurts, 5-minute spurts, or maybe not even slept at all.
That's the last time we're gonna let Jay pick the spot to sleep. I always want to sleep in a campground. He wants to sleep wherever. He's used to doing that in the US, so he likes it. I'm more reserved.
You're gonna have good nights and bad nights.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't give up all hope. Don't get frustrated. Don't get upset.
So,
I'll find you a good spot, trust me.
okay. Hopefully it'll be better tonight. Yeah, we didn't sleep. And so we got right up and we went and parked in front of the hospital.
Under some nice shade trees, but I don't know how much that helped because it still got really hot. We were sweating.
No mind the sweating, we didn't sleep. I think you slept in the 10-minute increments and I did not sleep at all.
Yeah, I think every time I was starting to get some good sleep, something loud would happen.
Yeah, we are not doing that again. I will sleep anywhere else but there. Anywhere else but the street.
But we never know what to expect when we pull into these little towns. We do a little bit of research, but not too much, because everything changes anyways, and if you heavily research something, it kind of ruins it. But we like to pull in and get a feel for the place. These streets are all cobblestone and super narrow.
You got this or what? So tiny here. Look at they put their mirror in.
I know.
We're never gonna make it through that. Tight, dude. That is tight.
It's nice, it gives it a great character, but man, it is rough roads. Super rough.
Yeah, it's been really hard to navigate around, and there's a lot of one-way streets.
I scared myself.
I think we are the only tourists in this town. Literally, we're the only people with our cameras out.
Oh, 100%.
No, look at that. That's a little tiny kid on that horse. Can't even reach. He has special stirrups.
Wow.
That kid's probably
He's so
6 years old.
There he goes. Again, this is another one of those towns that it feels like it's just stuck in time.
In a good way. It's stuck back in time in a good way.
Oh yeah, stuck back in time in a good way.
Yeah.
Some sort of ruins.
Wow, it looks like a... Whoa.
That was
So
really
we pulled on
Dude,
in
look at
and we
that
see this
place.
huge structure.
that?
It was gorgeous. It looks like something out of Rome or Europe somewhere. Just so rich in history, and we're like, we gotta go there. Look at that place.
It was what's
Mind-blowing.
Yeah, I can't even think of the word because it was so amazing.
Shout out to
Wanda, our newest patron from California. Thanks for joining the Barely Squeakin By family.
Thank you so much.
Park and we can go look at it.
I don't know what that
Gates
is.
open.
I know.
There's a nice
But I
shade
just,
parking
do we
right there.
trust the parking?
Yeah,
We do.
I do.
It looks like ruins, but it wasn't ruins. It was a church that was started back in the 20th century. They stopped construction partway through, and this is how it's sat ever since.
Yeah, we kept thinking, wow, what did this look like back in the day? But it looked exactly what it looks like now because they didn't finish
They
it.
never finished it, but man, if they did, it would be amazing. It would have been so cool to see it finished.
Mm-hmm. Look at that detail.
Yeah, the detail of that. That's all done by hand with hammer and chisel, the manly way, as my wife would say. Look at how square, how perfectly flat and square these are. That's impressive.
Yeah, it is.
Look at how the molding's all consistent. Even with the different pieces, they all fit together just right.
Crazy. Do not make them like this anymore.
No.
Why did everything turn
Look at
so
that. I mean,
cheap?
Look at this column here with all these corners coming together. Craftsmanship and everything was just, I mean, I always look at that stuff, so that blows my mind. We're having all kinds of firsts. For some reason, we stumble upon these events. We have no idea what they are, but we love to watch and understand and try and learn.
Where are we?
I don't know.
We were just parked down the street making dinner in the van. We heard some guy belting away on a trumpet, and we saw some people kind of in these formal, like military looking uniforms. And right when we stepped out onto the street, they started playing this, and we were just a block down the way. So it was meant to be, whatever it is.
Everyone smells really good. Yeah, so you can tell them, like, we haven't showered in like 5 days.
And then we smell like a dirty homeless person. We haven't showered in 2 days, and we've been sweating.
It's been like 3.
At least everybody else smells good, then they won't smell us.
Oh man.
Oh, there you go. Get the spin.
Yeah, we never know what we're looking at. There's definitely a lot of music here, and we want to share with you what we're seeing, and maybe someone knows what we're looking at and you can tell us.
I think we're just getting lucky about being in the right place at the right time. So we heard this banging music playing here. We wanted to see what was going on. And as we walked by the front door, we saw the number 15. So someone's having their quinceañera, and this is the party for it. We wanted to try and look through the windows, but you can't really see in.
But man, that music was loud. And yes, we have not showered. We have not been able to find a shower in a long time. That's one of the goals. Soon.
That's going to be the theme of this whole trip.
Theme of the whole trip.
We went all the way to Argentina without a shower.
Whoa. That's crazy. One thing we've noticed about Mascota is everybody walks around in their cowboy hats. And I absolutely love it. I love it.
Did you see her eyes light up right there? Did we catch that? Because man, she just started glowing.
Were we? They look really good. Everybody. So I can show you around. Like here.
If there's one thing about this girl, she loves the cowboys.
I do.
It's the boots and the hat.
Yes.
You'd think I'd be all decked out in like my plaid or, you know, collared shirt with the hat, the boots, the Wrangler jeans.
No, but Jay did wear cowboy boots when we got married. He did it for me. He wore cowboy boots.
I got a set. I got a couple sets.
He's got a couple sets.
Yeah. Gotta have some boots.
Yeah.
But anyways, the town square here is something that should not be missed.
El Centro, the center of the town.
Yeah. It's right in the middle. Everyone seems to gather here. Families, kids, older people. And it's a beautiful setting with concrete benches all around and really nice shade trees so that you can sit there and enjoy the time in comfort, talking with your fellow friends and neighbors.
Yeah, it's like a family affair.
It is.
Every day.
The old men, they're on their one bench and they're all talking to each other. The kids are, you know, running amok. It was a great experience. You can tell that this town is a really tight community.
It's tight-knit.
I really appreciate that. You don't see that much.
You don't see that much. And no one's on their phones. That was rare too. We were probably the only people that had our phones with us.
That's how everyone knew we were tourists.
Okay, well, we're trying out all the seats in the square.
Make sure they're all consistent.
Yes. Right now we're in front of
We're doing quality control check.
Yeah, we're in front of the jail. But these seats are awesome. They're kind of angled and they're not 90 degrees. They're very comfortable.
They figured it out here. We were wondering why everyone was always sitting here in the square on these benches. And we almost made the mistake of walking by and not even trying it out. And granted, it looks like a kid dropped his ice cream in the bench and it melted into a puddle, but we're sitting on it. it's fine.
I could fall asleep actually.
Because
it's nice. There's a breeze.
My back is comfortable.
Yeah. The angle is just right.
My butt is comfortable. My legs are comfortable. I got a dirty armrest here, but you know, everything's good.
Let's try to show what the seat looks like. Here.
So here's the important part: is this slope right here.
There's a slope.
They figured out this angle, and then they figured out this angle right here. And notice how it's a nice radius right there at the bottom. All those are very important factors that shouldn't be overlooked, and for some reason, it's always overlooked. Except here in Mascota, Mexico. Everyone there is eating ice cream. We had to figure out what it was. It turns out there was an ice cream shop right there near the El Centro town square.
There's like 5 ice cream shops in a row.
Right, but there was like the one where there was a line where everyone was like going to that one. And so, being an ice cream girl here, we had to go and get to the bottom of that.
We're now at a new chair.
New bench. Different location.
New bench.
Same comfort. They're consistent. They made them all perfect. And it ended up being frozen yogurt. But
like real frozen yogurt. It was like sour. Like sour yogurt, but really freaking good because you would get any kind of toppings on it you wanted. And it kind of offset is like sweet and sour at the same time. And it tasted like healthy. Yeah.
So we got some and sat down and enjoyed it. As we were sitting there in the town square, just these 3 random men walked by. One of them happened to speak good enough English, and he said to us, he's like, "This town is really nice, it's safe here." And then just kept walking. It was just a really random encounter, but we really appreciated that he felt the need to share that with us because obviously we stood out, that we didn't belong there, but he wanted to include us. It was really cool. Look. There's another one.
Wow. They started young here.
Look, there's the dad.
Wow.
The ones that walked by earlier.
As a tattoo. Wow. This place is great. Look at how cute he is. He's got the music going too.
That's the one that walked by earlier. That night, we had to come up with a new place to stay because we weren't going to relive the last night.
Didn't sleep last night. Stayed at a free spot. Now we know why it was free. It was just on the street and the cars drove by all night long. So, back on the road in this little town and looking for something quieter because we haven't been sleeping. We're gonna be at 48 hours team no sleep.
Doing a marathon.
Yeah.
Let's hope we don't do 72 hours team no sleep.
There's always something.
We decided to take a chance and just park at the gas station and see how that worked for us. We pulled in, backed in our van, and we blended right in with all the other vehicles.
We did blend right in, but it was our first night at that gas station. It was nerve-wracking. Luckily, we had a dog by us that would bark. I have no idea. So we're at the gas station sleeping tonight, and we found this dog here. Aww. That's so cute. Oh,
Hold on.
Aww. He's so happy. Aww. That's a bird, huh?
Yeah.
It was nerve-wracking because it's a place that people come and go all the time, and we kept seeing the military. I love seeing the military. It's fun. I don't know why I love it. I think because I'm not used to seeing that in the States.
We all know why.
All right, so it's the cowboys and the military. I'm all for it.
Okay, women love men in uniforms.
Maybe
military
that's it.
uniform, firefighter uniform.
They've got
police
like a huge,
uniform.
You know, the big rifles.
You love the big guns, I know.
Yeah, so tell them about what's on the front there.
Yeah,
He told me, yeah.
Sure, they drive around in trucks, and there's almost like a turret-mounted machine gun in the front of the bed, and whenever they park, everybody will get out except the driver and the machine gunner.
The machine gunner stays.
He does not leave his post. He is like stationed, and the driver, he doesn't leave either. We've seen that every time they stop.
So yes, we really like seeing them. We love seeing anything we're not used to seeing. It is really cool. I find it fascinating. And so that's why I want to share.
Yeah, I want to go talk to them.
Me too.
I wish I had better Spanish.
Yeah, me too. I wish I could talk to them too.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd say, but I wish I could talk to them.
Yeah. They seem nice. And
they do.
They're all very young, I would say.
Yeah, they're really young.
You know, like late teens, early 20s, I would say the majority of them.
So yeah, it was a little nerve-wracking our first night staying at the gas station, and it was one of the best nights that we have had on this trip.
Definitely, hands down. As soon as
it was so quiet, and it closed at night.
Yeah. As soon as we were there for a while, you know, we kind of watched the situation, see what happened. You know, it started to get really quiet. They shut down the gas station, turned off the lights, you know, and it was great. All right. While I'm eating this mushy apple as a snack, Aubrey's trying to catch a nap. I thought of a question. Where's the weirdest place you've ever camped or slept in your vehicle? Would you sleep on the street in a random town in Mexico or in the parking lot of a gas station in a town in Mexico? Are we crazy? Stupid? Or would you just roll in, and if you felt good about it, would you do it? That's my thought. That's my question. Let me know.
Right in the town square, there's a beautiful church. And we heard that in Mexico, you need to go see the churches. Regardless of what your religion is, it doesn't matter what your background is, you need to see them because they're visually stunning and it's a really big, meaningful part of their culture. That's what we've been doing. Looking at all the churches to see how they were created.
And just the craftsmanship that went into them. I mean, there are multiple stories tall, built with huge rocks, cut by hand, hundreds of years ago. You just have to try to imagine what it took to put these places together. And maybe that's just me because I come from a construction background, but even just to go and experience the craftsmanship and the work that went into them, it's worth it for me. I really love that part of it.
And all day long here, you'll get to hear the church bells, and that's neat too.
You know what they do? They do the cross.
Now they're done. Now they're done.
They all did the
Sign of the cross?
cross when the bell chimed.
Oh. Now that everybody's back in
and
it.
then everybody just resumes life after that.
Yeah.
It's a nice, I mean, it just adds to the ambiance of the town.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just, everything just fits really nicely. The people, the center square, the church, the bells, the cobblestone streets, everything is just, I mean, it's perfect.
It's so nice to not be in a tourist town, finally. I love that part about it. Here. You got a new friend, watch. What do you think?
I think
He got every topping you could possibly
except
get.
mustard. I mean, I don't want mustard. It just overpowers.
Yeah, they laughed.
Well, mustard's good on corn dogs, but I want to like see what's going on with all this other stuff, and I just don't feel like mustard fit into this crowd here. So we left mustard out.
That's gonna be a mystery.
Yeah.
I smelled the spice.
I want to try it, but I don't want to burn my mouth.
So funny.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
that was good.
Really?
Yeah, you should try it.
Spicy?
No, not really.
Look at these hot dogs. Hot dogs over here. And then something right there. Churros over here. Look at that. Look at that churro. Wow.
Once we felt like we saw the majority of Mascota, we took a trip to Talpa de Allende. Try to get that right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to try to get that one right.
For sure. Here is a clip of what's to come next week.
I don't think it's a donkey. I think it's a miniature horse.
Okay.
But here it is.
That's so cool.
Different?
And the roads just got a little more worse.
Okay, so go rough. Let's go rough.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I was born ready.
Video by saying, sorry, I'm getting nervous. I'm better when I don't think. I get so nervous.
You're okay. I'm about to sneeze.
You're always touching your nose.
I know, I think I'm gonna sneeze. I'm trying to like stop the sneeze here. You're okay. Take a deep breath.
We got in
Oh,
trouble.
that's worse than oh my God.
I wonder if I should apologize on this video.
No.
Why?
No, we're not that channel.
Okay.
I'm not apologizing for everything we do.
Okay, now with this card.
I'm trying to sneeze here.
Okay.
Okay.
You got a piece of white on your lip. It's weird. Do you have something to add?
No, go ahead.
Okay, I'm just gonna get into the next part.
Go right for
Okay.
it. Yeah. Even if we have to stand. Okay.
Why is your face half cut off? People don't want to see all of me and half of you.
Because someone's gonna get up in there and correct us
Yeah.
on that one.
Hopefully they do, because I want to learn.
Pronunciation's wrong.
I love learning, so
You're disrespecting the culture.
I love the people that tell me something that I don't know. I do.
In a nice way.
I'll take it anyway. Learning is learning, and I'll take it. Why are you laughing?
I'm not gonna say a word.
Look at the disappointment in your face.
Well, I really wanted like vanilla ice cream because everybody here is getting it.
It smells so good.
I know, everybody smells so good. All right,
We're really winging it here.
really winging it.
Squeaking by. Out.